G'day folks, Tony again here for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter. We're off on our merry way to the Rust Wells, which, just as a reminder, you can see over to the east from where we are in Red Rock. Now, we do have the option of being able to walk and maneuver here on the world map. However, while we're doing that, there is a chance that we can become lost and disoriented. And when that happens, you get taken sort of back down to this level of fidelity, and you can't really zoom back out to the world map and find out where you are. And it takes a while to reorient yourself. So at this stage, I don't think we're going to do some main world map maneuvering. We're going to get there the old-fashioned way. And that means that we might run into, well, who knows what. Hopefully not a puma. They tend to get a little bit nasty. So you might be able to see there that the range of vision is closing in. That's because it's coming into nighttime. And of course, because we have that lit torch in our hand, we are able to see at all. So I'm going to try and move with some degree of caution as we maneuver through this area, because I'm not entirely sure what is or isn't going to be around. Something else that I'm also not sure of is, because we bravely ran away from our evil twin down in the Red Rock dungeon, I don't actually know if that means that they're still there. I also don't know if that means that our evil twin can't spawn again, or maybe we can end up with multiple parts of the world with evil twins just lurking around that we have left lying there. Now, you may or may not have noticed just previously that I did get stuck, so there appear to be some bits of asphalt around here. You will be able to see that. Just here in the water, there are some squares of water here that look a little bit darker, and that's because there is asphalt and water kind of together. So different terrain squares that can get you stuck. Clearly that's less than ideal if you're in a particular combat scenario where maneuverability is key, and getting stuck in those sorts of things can be highly problematic. Alrighty, what else are we going to find along the way here? As I said before, we are going to eventually run into some hillsides and some mountains that we'll need to find a path through. Sometimes that can involve going through caves. Sometimes it can just involve trying to maneuver around above the ground. Whoa, what is going on over there? Looks like a crocodile is having a go at something. What have we got here? Goodness me, there it is. A sappy croc. The best kind of croc. Let's go and see if... oh goodness, it appears to have been destroyed already. And there's just brackish bloody water everywhere. No XP for us in that case. What a drag. At least we know there are crocodiles around here. They generally tend to be fairly easy to kill, and not unreasonable amount of experience points. Alright, now that we're on this new map, I'm just going to zoom back out to the world map so you can see that we have actually made some progress across the salt marshes, and we're about to hit that more hilly terrain there, as you can see. So it's probably not going to be too much further before we hit that point. So what I might try doing, and I realise that we might be putting the cart before the horse here, is if we manage to return successfully from the Rust Wells, we might actually attempt making that journey on the world map rather than cruising along here down at ground level. Well, still nothing in that garbage. So there are a few piles of garbage around here. We could do a little bit more hunting to try and find anything, but I don't think it's really worth it at this stage. There are, quote unquote, random areas of the map that you can find that have particular sort of interesting features on that might be what's called a weep that can slowly be seeping out kind of amongst a bunch of mushrooms. That can be things like wine, it can be fresh water, it could be tar, it could be gel, it could be all sorts of different things. Oh, hello. We have ourselves a crocodile. I'm hoping this is a pretty straightforward exercise. And it is indeed, and there's our 37 experience points. And a croc corpse that we can't currently do anything with because we do not have butchery. Okie dokie. And again, our field of vision broadening out there as the sun comes up. Which makes things easier to see, but I've also found can lull me into a false sense of security, make me move too quickly, and then I end up in a big old pile of mischief surrounded by enemies. Alright. You can see a few kudzu around here. Some more trash piles with nothing really in them. How close are we to hitting those hills? Must be pretty close. There seems to be a little more thawing and building zones going on here than I recall in previous versions, so I guess there might have been some changes to the way that data is calculated or loaded or unloaded. This, of course, being a game that is still most definitely a work in progress, and it's always great to see from week to week all of the updates and patches and bug fixes and new features that the developers Freehold are making. All right, so here is a nice kind of obvious example of quite literally hitting a brick wall. We might just take advantage here of the opportunity to make ourselves a camp and whip up a meal to solve that hunger problem. And now I guess we try and find a way around. Let's go south, shall we? Oh, hello. We have ourselves a bunch of snapjaws. One of them, at least, threw what looks like a frost grenade. Didn't quite work, presumably the way that they had hoped. So a bunch of different things to take down here. We're only getting 5 experience points, really, for these things. That iron mace might be worth something. So we'll grab that. We're just going to pick our way through here and try and make sure that we don't end up... interesting. I'm not quite sure what these things are worth, but that's fine. And hope that we don't end up mobbed or surrounded or accidentally not noticing a particularly tough enemy. It looks like there are some things fighting further over there to the east. So I would guess that maybe these dragonflies are also having a bash here. So again, iron, as I recall last time, tending to be worth a little bit more than the other things. Okay, looks like we got ourselves a brute here. It's telling us that they're easy though. They do tend to be a little tougher than the standard ones. All right. So, what are we going to do here? What are we going to do? To be on the safe side, let's give ourselves a little bit more in the hit point department. I think we're probably going to be okay. It's taking a little while to get hits on that brute. And we're taking down that normal one as things come through. He's taking quite a few hits. There we go. Bloody bark armor. I don't think we've got to worry about that. Iron battle axe. Bloody counterweighted iron mace. Counterweighted, you say? All right. Do we have any gloves at the moment? We do. We already have some boarskin gloves. Oh, we have an acid gas grenade. I really must remember that that we have our these things at our disposal. Nothing on our face, though. Okay. All right, so how much do these things weigh and what are they going to be worth? I don't think those gloves are worth it, but what does a counterweighted do? +1 to hit. That's rather nice. Okay. Might grab that. Sure, and we'll grab that too. We can always dump things later if we don't need them. Wooden buckler, bronze longsword, no thank you. Nope, nope, nope. So to my eye here at least, it doesn't look like we found ourselves a snapjaw encampment. But there's certainly a fair few of them wandering around here. Come on now, let's do this. Little by little. Very good. And also very good. Can we rest until healed? Not quite. So still a few people wandering around. I'm just going to pick up all these iron things for now. It's no biggie. We can dump them later when we need to. Good old quality iron. So that Desert Crest is doing a 1d3. What do we got here at the moment? 1d2 with a Masterwork bronze dagger. Scores critical hits twice as often. That is kind of nice. And I guess I could put another dagger in the left hand while it's daylight and we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about light sources. So let's give that a go. Where is that Desert Crest? Let's do that. I'm going to manually equip it. I'm going to put it in our left hand. Good, good, good. I can't remember the way that the math plays out for a lot of this stuff. I know there's on-hand and off-hand bonuses, etc., etc. We've got ourselves a Snapjaw warrior here. So just did a Sundermind on them to try and soften them up a little bit. And hopefully in short order, yes indeed. What have we got? A bronze battle axe, is that the best you can do? Fine. What's in here? Ooh, lead slugs. Just what we've been waiting for. Furs, leather armor, no. Vine wafer, yes, thank you very much. Okie dokie. So that means now that we have ourselves some lead slugs, we should be able to pop that in place of our short bow and reload it. And now we have six lead slugs all ready to go, rather than the one at a time that we have from a musket. What's going on here? Okay. So kudzu stem, which I believe we can cook with. I can't remember what it does. There is so much about this game that I can't remember. In fact, there's so much about this game that I don't know. And in fact, that I may not even know that I don't know. There's a bit of a brain tease for you. All right. So we successfully solved the mountainside puzzle by moving to the south. What happens if we head back north now? Ouch, the way is blocked by a shale. I hate those shales. What else is going on here? Nice open area. And some more snapjaws. Some people see them as kind of hyena persons. I tend to view them as walking, tiny, manageable bundles of experience points. What is going on down here? Is that worth a snapjaw corpse and an iron mace? Not worth it. We have ourselves a dog over here by the looks of it. A feral dog, but it is friendly. So we don't have to worry about that. Where are you off to? What are you going to fight? Maybe that seed-spitting vine down there. Whoa, hello. There's a bunch of seed-spitting vines around here. And we are going to kill all of them. Because I don't like them. There's one down. And they're dropping sap all over the place. All right, give us a rest until healed. It was an embarrassingly long time before I, well, first of all, realised and then remembered that a rest until healed button existed. Because waiting in 10-turn increments is just, it's just not cool, really. What else have we got up here? Ooh. A boar, an easy hostile boar, and just a bunch more snapjaws as well. How are we going for experience? Are we actually getting anywhere with this? Seed spinning vine was 12 experience, and I think these snapjaws were much less than that. Let's have a look. What do we get? 5 experience points. I'm really not sure that's worth our time. Actually, all right. So we've been knocked down a little bit there. We're just going to bump our hit points up again, just a little bit. Nothing else coming at us. There is another boar up there though. The bloody bronze battle axe and treasure chest here for us to have a crack at as well, by the looks of it. So as we get closer, we might. Oh, look out! I think I missed and. Hit a dragonfly. Ah, damn. That's not what I wanted at all. But that's fine. Injured boar. Those dragonflies coming in now. Gonna take care of us. 12 experience points for the boar. That's dreadful. It's just not good. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to activate sprint so we can just move away here a little bit. Just for giggles, we'll do a Sundermind. What are we getting hit by here? Certainly not by them anymore, and I just remembered that you kind of have to do a force attack, I think, to hit these if they're flying, or can we not hit them when they're flying? Sure, a pistol will take care of it. There we go. Go, Borderlands pistol. All right, still more. Ooh, hello. Did my eyes deceive me, or is there a pink? There is indeed. Burgraburbumo, the hulking snapjaw gut spiller. Loved by snapjaws. Okay. Average and hostile. That might be worth our time, or at least will be more interesting than just killing all the standard enemies that we have here. Let's go and see if there's anything cool in here. We've got some wooden arrows, which we'll take, with a copper nugget, which we'll absolutely take. Still got plenty of carry capacity here. What? Your toughness returns to normal. That would be why. Good. That would be why our hit points are bad. All right, and the Horned Chameleon. I don't want to go up against any of these things with that few hit points. So if we duck down here onto another screen and we do a rest until healed, we're back up to the monumental hit point pool of 22. And I think that chameleon's going to come after us first. I think that's it coming in at us now. Let's reload that pistol. Oh, nice, 125. That's a lot. That's a lot better. All right. So where are we at? Whoa. Look at all those snapjaws. Presumably fighting the dragonflies. I think they might be coming after me now. What have we got at our disposal? Can't boost anything here just yet, but how far does this reach? How far does this reach? Let's find out. Yeah! Kaboom! Burger is still fine. Perhaps even mighty fine. And is now making their merry way towards us. So we're going to do a Sundermind. And they're now injured. And we're just going to keep on shooting them with this pistol for a bit. We failed to penetrate the armor. Fine. All part and parcel. We've only got one lead slug left. And what's our cooldown on these other things? All right, that's fine. You can follow us for a little ways. Looks like we killed a number of those snapjaws, and we didn't pull all of them. Still injured. Good. So they're getting closer and closer to us. Sundermind is cooldown in another 3 turns, so now we should be able to use it again. Ah, that's not what I wanted at all. How did you get so close to me? So we've activated our sprint again, which is going to give us the ability to move away a little bit more. We've got force bubble there that we can drop if we need to. Sure. So I'm going to put a bit of distance between us. And seeing as we don't have any lead slugs left, we're also going to pop that bow back into place. And we're not quite out of arrows yet. Certainly not hitting with any degree of efficacy here yet, but that's fine. We're not going to get better if we don't try. All right, still wounded. Quite tough. A tough nut to crack. All right. Bring it on. Let's do this. Whoa, now we've done it. Do a life drain. And then I'm going to drop a force bubble. Now, does that life drain continue draining? Yes, it does. All right, so Burgrabubumo's hit points are slowly being drained from the life drain that we dropped on them. And we can shoot through. Yeah, we did it. We can shoot through our force bubble. And our reputation with Snapjaws is now changed by -185 because Burgrabubumo is done and dusted. So we get a bunch of reputation buffs to a number of other factions as a result of that kill. Yay, us. And of course, not really all that much worth of note to grab, but so be it. Now, it's coming in on nighttime here, so we're going to have to give ourselves a torch in our other hand so that we can still see. All right, well, that was a fun little adventure. I guess that's our first magenta monster kill. Salamanders are neutral to us, which is handy to know. All right, so it is nighttime. There are monsters about. So we'll take this. Oh no, we hit the salamander. I'm so sorry. My mistake. We're bleeding. That's bad. I don't want to be bleeding. Let's patch that up with a bandage. Hopefully we are going to stop bleeding at some point soon, or we're going to be in just a whole world of hurt. So we'll do boost toughness again to give ourselves some more hit points. It appears that we are no longer bleeding, which is nice. Ah, so many salamanders. They're everywhere. 2 of them hitting us at once. Let's keep an eye on those hit points. Seems okay at the moment. All right, let's try that again. Toughness returns to normal, full health. Surrounded by corpses and not able to eat any of them yet. How are we doing for experience? We've still got about 1,000 to go by the looks of it. 922 until the next level. We'll get there, maybe. What have we got here? We've got a path leading north and south. Oh, hello. How are you? Ow! That was not cool. Can we life drain? We can't life drain yet. All right, fine. Sunder Mind will have to suffice. Goodness me. Coming out of the woodwork here. Sure, let's... Hang on, what do we got here in terms of ammo? We've still got 53 wooden arrows, so that's plenty. We can just do this and shoot them from over here. Come on now. Take those arrows. Thank you so much. What about you? Are you hostile, or you didn't see what I did to your friends? Pleased about that. All right. Where are we at on this map? We're getting there. Oh, so slowly, but we are getting there. Spent too much time trying to take down that Boogoo. Ooh, some stairs heading downwards. I can't see this ending badly. I wonder what could be down here. There is only one way to find out, and I think we can do that when we return for the next part of the Let's Play. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when other episodes are released. And of course, if you know a friend who you think might enjoy this, please let them know about it. And come back again soon for more of the jaunty saunterings of Gaunt Bort the Taunter.